The Spokane Shock dance team is all set for another season. 18 girls were chosen after competing in the finals January 18th at the Knitting Factory. Here's Alex Rozier with more.
It's choreography weekend for the Spokane Shock dance team. Head coach Maggie Kazemba hopes it's one of the most intense few days of their season. 4, 5, 6, and though Maggie may be tough, the girls still love her.
She's just a great coach. We learned so much from her, you know, and love her routines, her choreography, and all that.
To be successful with the Shock takes a mix of athleticism and agility, strength, stamina, and balance.
He gets to go everywhere with me.
Something Coach herself works at every single day.
His favorite thing are his hands.
Her baby boy Logan Kazemba was born October 28th. He's been to every practice as he's watched his mom travel from the Shock squad.
2 of them are from California.
To the Cougar Crimson girls. She coaches at WSU too.
It helps them with learning choreography.
But after she opened her own dance studio in 2010, things got even more busy.
7, 6, 5, 6, fast.
But thankfully, she's got help from girls like Sarah.
This is such a great group of girls. They have so much energy. They make me smile every time I walk in here. And go fast.
And Sarah takes time to tackle more. She's a senior nursing student at WSU, and you can also find her here. Back at choreography weekend, where this year's team is learning some new dances. But perhaps they can teach us how to juggle, too. Because that is what makes this year's squad special.
The dance team is part of an atmosphere that earned the franchise notoriety over the years. Recently, the Spokane Arena was voted the rowdiest arena in the 25-year history of the league. The Shock have averaged almost 10,000 fans per game since their inception.
Here, they're appreciated for what they do, and our fans are very educated, and they know exactly when someone's giving it their all, and when they do, there's no better place to be as a player than Spokane.
The countdown to kickoff continues when we come back. Welcome back to the show. The Shock have been extremely visible in the community for the past 6 years. The franchise prides itself on reaching out to its fans and the community. The club has partnered with the Children's Miracle Network to help raise money and awareness. Over the years, events like feeding the homeless and hospital visits have become a regular occurrence for the team. And as John Fritz reports tonight, the club helps its fans any way it can.
Spend any game night inside the Spokane Arena. It is no wonder why a fan base can become so inspired. And while it is obvious what a team can mean to a town, it is often overlooked how a community can touch the club it so faithfully follows.
I cannot imagine, I've never dealt with anything like that, to be in their shoes and to be the dad working 60 hours a week and trying to love his children at the same time, and having time for all that is just something that I don't know if I could ever do. And you just have to praise these people for the hard work that they put into the short amount of time that they have.
It was for that reason Shock head coach Andy Olson spent some of his holiday season in this unassuming Spokane neighborhood, meeting a family full of his team's fans.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
My name's Andy Olson. I'm the head coach of the Shock. Nice to meet you.
For 30-year-old Stephanie Simmons, this was part of a Christmas wish come true.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Her favorite team in her house, delivering gifts of souvenirs, seats for a game, and simply sharing time with her family.
It means a lot. We want to make good memories with the kids, and that way they have stuff to look back on later on. And
every memory made with her kids right now holds a special spot in Stephanie's life. A terminal form of cancer threatens to cut their time together far too short.
Got to be strong for the kids, and being positive, I believe, helps with healing and stuff too. So
definitely, she's a strong girl. She's been keeping her head up throughout this whole thing. It's very tough what she's going through, and I'm proud of her for how good she's taken it.
From top to bottom, it has been tough times for the entire household. While Stephanie stays on schedule with her treatment, Bill logs some 60 hours a work week, and somehow they see that the 6 kids kept fed. The youngest of which is Della, the darling little girl who is at the center of this Christmas connection. Born with a mass on her liver, she spent her first 12 weeks of life inside Sacred Heart, where the neonatal intensive care nurses couldn't help but fall in love.
Della became part of kind of our NICU family. She's such a special little girl, and we got to know Stephanie and Bill and saw some of the struggles they were facing, and we just wanted to help.
They were so helpful while she was in there for the 3 months, and kind of like a second family now. We refer to them as her aunts.
The unit adopted Della's family for the holidays, which brings us back to here, the home where the baby has become healthy enough to finally reside. It was the nurses who sought out the help of the Shock to lift the family's spirits. A team and a town together happily give, and along the way are fortunate enough to receive.
It's so neat to see the little kids so excited, and it's humbling, though. You know, it makes you just realize it's so important to share what we have with others.
It's so important for us to be out here in the community and seeing the people that need our love and need our care, and it's just one of these things we want to make people aware of. People are still dealing with daily issues every day, cancer and all kinds of things, and we want people to recognize when people need help, and we just want to be a part of that.
The countdown to kickoff is down to just several weeks. Here are a few key dates to remember as it nears. Players report to camp February 16th. On-the-field activities start 2 days later at the team's practice facility. The season opener is Monday, March 12th against Iowa at the Spokane Arena. As the Shock embark on its 7th season, the goals remain the same.
My expectations are, on the field, put a great product on and something exciting for the fans, to bring the energy back in, but ultimately to win the whole thing.
SWX is once again a proud broadcast partner of the Shock. We hope you can join us for Shock football throughout the season.